What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wes. And yeah, I see a lot of y'all asking me to talk about this interview in the comments. Calling all baddies, reality TV legend Natalie Nunn on fighting, business, and family. Let's see how much she really gives, because I don't think she's going to say a lot. I'm already at the 18-minute mark, just to give or take a couple of minutes or seconds. And as I'm watching it, I'm like, this shit is over 2 hours long. That's one. Two, I already started writing notes, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to write a whole freaking essay about this. So I'm not writing no more notes. I figured the best way for me to do this video, because I'm not gonna be able to cover everything. I got something to do later tonight. So I'm gonna attempt to watch this whole thing, right? And then obviously I'm gonna chop it up, because I don't know if Cam Newton has, YouTube strikes on his audio, if people use his audio or whatever. I'm not in the mood to be playing games with these people. He has over 1.7 million subscribers. I've never heard of this man up until now. I had to Google him, former NFL player. I think he won a Heisman Trophy, whatever that is for sports. Y'all go ahead and do that. But yeah, good looking brother. He slapped up a mascot. I had to research that. I know nothing about this man. So I can say if it wasn't for Natalie, I would have never heard of him. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. But either way, I want y'all to get my raw, authentic responses as I'm listening to it. I'm going to cut out the dead silence moments. Obviously, I'm only going to keep the moments where I'm talking. And then after, I'll give my little spiel. You know what I mean? You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. I mean, it would have been cute if she would have came on the set. She was here, okay? But this Cam Newton said it's cute, and he got a little staff or whatever. And Cam Newton is fine. God damn it. And the way so far, what I'm getting from him is like he going toe to toe with her verbally, but I can tell he's annoyed because she is already on one. She got a cup, a thing, and she's doing a lot of talking over him, and. I just have a feeling that this interview is going to go a particular way, but it's 2 hours. So I'm about to see. Y'all want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. All right. So, hey, y'all. How you doing? So right now we're talking about family. We are at the 17, 18-minute mark, and he's asking questions about family. And he's asking about Jacob and why don't we know a lot about them per se. And he just asked, what is the unbaddie like? The non-baddie Natalie, what is that like? Does she exist? And she's like, oh, yes, yes, that is a real person. And so she's like, oh, you're trying to dig deep. And, Cam is trying to take it there. Let's see how far she goes. But her response so far about keeping Hollywood and home separate makes sense, makes complete sense. She's saying that her daughter is homeschooled. She's saying that Jacob and the teacher travels with her a lot of the time. So she just wants to keep family and business separate. That makes sense. I don't necessarily see a problem with that, but I want to learn more. So Natalie is saying home is peace. It's night and day. They don't argue. She doesn't let Badies universe in the house. So Natalie is saying that the loud Natalie that you see on TV is not her in real life. And Cam better have all these commercials in this damn thing, boy, because there's a ton of commercials. Like, what's going on? They've been together for 14 years. Whatever people got to do to make their relationships work, that's what you got to do. You don't throw in the towel, you don't walk away. Natalie says Jacob is her best friend. No matter what, they have a beautiful daughter together. Girl, because wait a minute. Because she just said it. She's like, no matter what people want to say and that she's outside with it. Finish the sentence, Natalie. Finish the sentence, Natalie. You just opened up a can of worms, and I'm hoping that Cam grabs those worms and take you in there. That's all, take you through there. You just opened that up, Cam. You better get with it now. No matter what, Jacob's not going anywhere. She says half these women can't keep him in. Obviously, I'm doing something right. He's been with me for 14 years. Cam is funny. Oh, I want to go to Switzerland for my birthday, but I'm here with you. Okay, my face is scrunching up because she said when she was a young girl, she saw this rainbow on the ground, and her parents told her that she could be whatever she wanted to be. She could be You know, she could like girls, she could like whatever. That's what the rainbow is for. And now she's saying that she respects everyone. She doesn't judge people. Is this the hill we're really gonna die on? That's actually cute. Is this the hill you want to die on? That's actually cute. I like that. $160,000 to sample for the. I paid it. Natalie! She been sitting on that song for a year. All right, so we're on this segment with Natalie and Lyrica and the whole thing, or whatever the case may be. And I, from her perspective, we're gonna speak from her perspective because I don't know the truth. I wasn't there. I wasn't on the group chat call. But if I spent $146,000 to get a sample, don't even know what the song's gonna be. I've held on to the song for a year. I sent it to you as my good girl, girlfriend, whatever. And I'm like, girl, what you think about this? You in the music business? She like, I want to be on it. Let's go. Then of course Zeus gets a hold of it because it's for Baddies or whatever the case may be. The Lemmy's team was like, we should have Lemmy on it because it'll be cool, you know, it's for the network or whatever. I don't see Lyrica, Natalie, and Lemmy being on a song together. I don't see Lemmy being on a song, period, nor Natalie. But okay, Natalie's in entertainment now. She's doing her thing. She's like she coined it, a rapper. She's on the network. It just makes sense for the boss to be on it with her. Lyrica's not a part of Baddies. She never was on Baddies. What would be the point? Now, if Lyrica was going to be like a celebrity guest on the season, then maybe. But it just makes sense from a business perspective, taking all feelings out. It makes sense for Natalie and Lemmy to be on the song based on the way that Natalie is explaining it. So I don't see the issue. I really don't. But that's why you never know who's telling the truth of what's going on. Because if it's really like, if Lyrica's been in the business that long, why would she not understand that? Why is that a thing that has to become a thing? Why is that something worth dying on the hill for? It just doesn't make sense. Something's left out of it. That's just how I feel about it. And some of y'all be like, Wesley, no, it is what it is. Like, you need to take a side. Nah, I can't do that. If I don't definitively know something, I'm not going to stand on that hill. That's not a hill that I'm willing to stand on or die on, whatever the damn saying is. But let's continue. Okay, I'm sorry. She was married to her best friend too, but I love A1. That was cute. I like that. I like that. That's now some people may say that that ain't a thing, but that's a thing. That's a thing. When you above and you like, oh, you look down. Oh, that's cute. That's cute for you. Well, that's a thing. She just did a thing. But I will say, I love the set that's going on that I'm seeing, the Christmas theme set or whatever on the studio. But I'm so annoyed with his smoke blocking her shot. Like, why are we being rude? For me, that's rude. We're going to her shot and it's just filled with smoke. It's annoying. Oh, bitch! Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am! Listen here, Cam. Do I need to watch the rest of his interviews, y'all? Is he like good? Do I need to watch the rest of his interviews? This man said, did she lie? She said, yes, yes. You never cheated on your husband? Oh, baby, that was good. She lied about everything. Cam's face. Oh, she deflecting. She deflecting. Who dresses you? Oh, can we get back on topic? Oh. She ain't going back to it yet. She ain't going back to it. Okay, now we're back. Go back, Cam. Go back, Cam. Baddies don't cheat. What y'all do? We get money. Cam, go back. Cam, go back. Go back, Cam. Baby, this interview is the key. It's entertaining. It's entertaining. And I don't know Cam. I don't know nothing about this man. But I need him to get in here. I need him to get in there. That was a good setup. Did she lie? Yes, she did. So you never cheated on your husband? Baby! Oh, that was a good setup. Let's go. These damn commercials, bitch. She down the drink and says it's water. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. So he flat out asked her. He said, have you cheated on Jacob? She says no. Okay. She flat out says no. Then he's like, yeah, because you was dancing around and you didn't want to answer the question. Then she's like, Cam, can I really be honest with you? You are really snooty. So he sits up Baby, this is entertaining. Oh, oh, oh. Listen, I just asked the question. It hit a nerve. Baby, Cam is funky. Is that why it's called Funky Fridays? Cam, baby. They going back and forth right now. See, what I like about this is that they are going back and forth. This is what I'm reading. This is two alter egos right now going back and forth. And first of all, you on my show, but second of all, you asked me to be on your show. Let's not. They both giving that. So like I was saying before my camera kept cutting me off, they are both going back and forth right now, and this is getting real interesting and heated and playful all at the same time, and I'm loving it. Do you have a horse? I feel like you have a horse. Oh, ever since I got here, I felt judged. Can I get a shot? Okay, so Natalie taking over the interview right now. She said, "Let me ask you a question." I said, "Have you ever watched Baddies?" He said, "No." That's a problem right there. That's a problem right there. Again, I don't know who Cam is. Well, I said who he is, but I've never heard of the guy. But that's a problem right there. You got Natalie on your show and you've not watched one episode of Baddies. Yeesh, I don't know about that. She did say a bad word and he corrected her. Yeah, he corrected her. Oh, oh, Natalie, bitch, Natalie been in the business, ho. Natalie been in the mother. This bitch just turned the whole interview on its head. God, now I don't know. I've never watched another interview of his. Y'all asked me to watch this. I'm watching this because of y'all. I don't know this man. This man seems flustered now. He seems out of control in this moment now. She done flipped the interview on its head. And now he's like, "You really think I'm judging you?" I've never drunk tequila a day in my life. Yeah, yes, you sitting here judging me, but you smoking a cigar. I said, "Oh, Natalie, you can't play with her. You cannot play with her. You got to be on your toes and Miss Ma'am." Yes. Oh, baby. Oh, the money changed him. Can we get back on topic? Get off your iPad and ask the questions you really want to ask, Miss Mamas. Let's go, baby. Oh, baby, listen here. Listen here, bitch. Get off your iPad and ask the questions you really want to ask. Let's go. What's going on here? What are we doing? Bitch, why is she taking over this man interview? Bitch, what? This Funky Fridays. What's going on here? Baby, he flustered. And then he put down the iPod. So how many celebrities before you was playing in the league, while you was playing in the league? Which all due respect, Jacob. Oh, she says, "I want to know if you are telling the truth because I know you are a legendary black athlete. Now you're making me awkward. This, I don't think y'all understand right now. I'm gonna watch this whole shit here. But I don't think y'all understand what Natalie is doing right now in this moment. We are 37 minutes in, and now Miss Natalie has turned this interview around, baby. She has. And she is sunning him subtly in every comment she's saying right now. Now anybody could be like, "No, Wes, you're going too far. She just playing with him. They playing back and forth." No, ma'am. She said, "Answer one question. I need you to be honest with me since you want me to be honest with you. And then we could go back to the questions on your iPad." Baby, she's sunning him through this interview. It's crazy. And he allowing it. What the hell? Ain't no way. Baby, oh, baby. I would have ate this up. Natalie says, "Rihanna, Monica." She says, "I heard about you." So she going on about this thing where he was at Onyx for his birthday, and he like, "Yeah, nah, couldn't have been my birthday because I don't celebrate my birthday domestically. So yeah, it wasn't my birthday." But she's like, "All right, well, when's your birthday?" Hold on, wait, because I asked my team, "What? You're a Taurus, May 11th, right?" Because I wanted to know what your sign was. Yeah, so you've never been to Onyx? You've never. Yeah, child. Natalie is eating this interview. Oh, she said you being fake. Is there anyone on Baddies that you would have sex with? What do you think Baddies is? She just told this man that he's Chat GPT. We finally get to meet Chat GPT because his response that he gave about Baddies. Bro. Bro, this is wild. This is so wild. From like an interview perspective, she's carrying right now. And he's giving this energy like he's trying to be nice, but he's giving her too much room to carry. She took over this interview too long for me. The reality of what I would sleep with is different than what I would be with. Women will sleep with anything. That is so rude to me. He's like smoking and smoking. That is too rude. That's rude for me. She was like, I hate smoke. I don't judge. She's saying I smoke. Oh, she carrying. She carrying. Educated, smart. They all rich. They all getting money. That's a lie. Natalie said she don't want them just to fight. Girl, yo, I don't know this dude. Is he annoyed right now? Because he's giving annoyed, but he's not being able. He's not controlling her on this interview. He's being respectful from a man to a woman. Cool. If we want to coin it as that, is being respectful. Either that, or he don't know what he's doing with this interview. Because she is running him through there. He's like starting a question, and then she's going on to another question, and he tries to start the question again. Yo, what is this? I'm trying to respect your husband. Natalie says she's never slept with anybody in Hollywood. He lit the cigar again and is blowing it all on her angle. Is he gonna get back to his question? Right there, I would have asked, what's going on with you and Curtis? Most men are intimidated of her, and she's not promiscuous. She probably doing what she wants. How much money is Cam Newton worth? 75 million? Is he gonna ask a question? Come on, please. Cam, get to do your job. What is going on? And you need it. The iPad is called Easily Produced. What do you want to teach the young women, especially your daughter? She says women should be okay with being the breadwinner. She says it's annoying when other women put women down for being the boss or the breadwinner. You know, even though this girl is running this interview, he has a way of sliding in there with a question that everybody wants to ask, because she is running off the mouth with the N-word right now. And I know in his mind, he like, is this black? He says, what is your ethnicity? Let me read it. Let me go back. So life lessons. Oh, they broke this down. Okay, they broke this down. I'm gonna go back. What is your ethnicity? He slid that in there real slick. We had 49 minutes and he only asked like 4 questions. No shade. It's crazy. Maybe 7 questions. So he asked an important question that everybody wants to know. What basically, to me, the question was, what is the value in continuously putting African American black women out there on a show where all they do is fight? Like people are saying like that is not a great thing, that this show just depicts black women, because primarily black women are the ones casted on this. Let's be clear that all they do is fight. And her response to that is that everyone fights. I feel like that's just a scapegoat kind of response. Like, if everybody is low vibrational, that means that I get let me create a show where everybody can be low vibrational, because everybody's low vibrational. But where's the correction in that? You know what I mean? Like, I always talk like this. I always reference moments like this when it comes down to black people, for real, because I can speak to it because I'm black. So every time that I see like black people being on black people or black on black crime and blah, 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 somebody's response is always, everybody fights, Wes. So why is it special? Why is it a thing just because black people are fighting? Like, that is so, like you're missing the point in that. You're missing the point in that. It would be different if the show was so diverse, Natalie, but it's not. He just referenced the fact that only majority of black women are on your show. So if everybody fights, put everybody on the show. Let's get 5 Asians. Let's get 5 white girls. Let's get 5 Hispanic girls. Like, everybody should be on the show if everybody fights. I don't know. I don't like that response. Everybody fights. But we're not talking about everybody. He asked you about a specific group. 15 million people watching Baddies every Sunday. That's 75,000. That's $75 million a month. When she's giving back or when they're doing good, those are the lowest rated episodes. Natalie says she hates when she's on the blog. She doesn't like going viral. She don't get paid by it. She's all about her money. I'm not the oldest one in the room, but I am the most successful. I'm the most booked and worked. Make the most money. Is women empowerment fake? No. So she invited the girls to come to the Virginia State with her on the private jet. The girls missed the slot to get on the flight because they didn't have IDs. She's casting girls that's never had a passport, changing their lives. She said they were supposed to be in Virginia State with her, but they missed the slot. They didn't have the IDs. She said Dolly was eating chitlins and pig feet for her birthday. And she said, hell no. Natalie says she found Chrisean. Chrisean pulled the emergency thing on a plane. All right. Where is this interview going? I feel like I'm at an hour now. I got a whole nother hour. Child, this is a lot. This is giving me a headache. These Coca-Cola commercials are getting on my nerves. You be judging. She takes a drink. She brings it all down. He goes, wow, you're still judging me. Natalie is funny, bro. There's 3 versions of Natalie. Jacob Natalie, Baddie Natalie, and Empowerment Natalie. She's saying that Oprah wanted Natalie to have her own show. They think I'm a bad person. Can you blame them, though? Natalie is saying she's changing lives. These women are buying their first home. Natalie's saying she's not telling people to do nothing that they don't want to do. Yo, she is running. She is running this interview. Can I get another shot? Can he blame me? Oh, she is wild. She's asking him to pose for me. He said, what man you know did this? What straight man you know did? He's a receiver. You would have known when you played football, you threw the ball to him. Cam, bro. Bro, this shit is crazy. There's so many fucking commercials. God dang. Kim says he's not doing that respectfully. She didn't lie though. Yo, like she going on a tangent, bro. This interview is at 1 hour and 6 minutes. This shit is how long? She says he hates me here. This is her worst. This is his worst interview. He says this is one of the most exciting things. It's one of the most exciting interviews. Cam, you're not owning this, baby. You are not. This is not an interview. Have you tried to shut your mouth? Ooh. Oh. Natalie says people don't respect nothing but violence, and they don't respect you when you're quiet. He said, do you have any quarrel or beef with Jocelyn? Natalie says, no, I don't have a problem with her. I just came to Zeus, and now I have the #1 show. Natalie says, I will be mad too, though. Cam says, so she's mad? Baby, there's a commercial every 30 seconds. I'm only watching this for y'all, bro. I would not watch this. I would have stopped at 15 minutes. Bitch, this is baby. Natalie is clocking these out of this Cam Newton guy, playing him for filth on his own interview podcast platform, and she is eating him up. And he is being so nice and so respectful to this woman. She said, did you ever go to the Super Bowl? Baby. Baby! 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 Oh, bitch, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. She said, did you ever go to the Super Bowl? He said, yeah. Did you ever win? No. Oh, well, how does it feel to be #2? Did you feel like I was distraught? She said, oh, yeah. I don't know that feeling. Hey, bitch. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She's eating this up. She is eating this up. But that's how Jocelyn feels. She is clowning the hell out of Cam Newton. Wow. What happened? How did you feel about losing? You fumbled? Damn, you suck. Cam, they always said you were the best. How do you drop the ball, nigga? You've been doing this for too long. Pull up the clip. I have to see this. That's how Jocelyn feels. It's traumatic. It says her purpose is to be a provider and to put people in positions where they can provide as well. What happened in your life that made you the hustler that you are? She's talking about her dad being high and them having to go get him. Oprah owned Oxygen? I thought it was Luna Mary. Not you. Do you remember Tanisha? You don't remember Tanisha? Ooh, Natalie is wild. All right, listen. I had to turn off my reaction side of things because the interview was not going anywhere, bro. So I'm gonna give you a couple of perspectives. I'm gonna give you the perspective of the interviewer because I do interviews, and I have a headache. I have a headache on multiple sides of things because one, he was just trying to play heterosexual politics, man and woman politics, trying to be all respectful and nice and sweet. And I'm a lover, I'm a lover, I'm a lover. But bro, as an interviewer, she wrecked his whole goddamn shit. And I don't know the guy, so I don't know if that's how he is normally. But in my heart of hearts, I know he was annoyed as in his head, bro. But he didn't want to say nothing because it's a woman and he can't act a certain way with a woman online. And he was playing into that heterosexual bull crap that they got from the man to the woman bullshit. From an interviewer's perspective, she was disrespectful as shit, bro. As shit. Over talking to him, not answering no questions, laughing, hysterically throwing stuff all over his set. Bro. What? Spilled the tequila on the iPad. Like, she was doing the ultimate most and not allowing him to be the incredible host that he needed to be. Now, I don't know if he's an incredible host. I've never watched him. I don't know nothing about this man. My perspective from the interviewer's side, that was a waste of, and no, it wasn't a waste because he gonna get some views off of that. He gonna make some money off of that from YouTube. It's gonna be some money. I'm very curious if she's gonna hit the 2 million mark like Chrisean did, but we gonna see. Because right now I'm looking at 8 hours ago, it was 35,000 views. I can refresh it to see what it is right now. Let me refresh it to see what it is right now because that's what I said. Did you take the hats off of there? 12 is at 50,000, 740 comments. All right, listen. So from the interviewer side, it was annoying. I got a headache, and I'm sure he cussing her out in his head. All right. From the fan side of Natalie, if I'm a fan of Natalie, but she ate this interview all the way up. She took over this man's interview and slaughtered him on his set, in his face, and did not give two fucks. She gaslit the hell out of him, played with her food like she said Lyrica Moms did. She played with food, spat it out, and let the dog eat it. Natalie played with her food, spat it out, and let y'all eat it. Like, wow. If I'm a fan of Natalie, I'm gagging, I'm enjoying, I'm thoroughly entertained. Right? From Natalie's perspective, oh, you trying me right now. I know Natalie get on Libby's nerves. I know the security people are aggravated with her. I know she get on everybody's nerves. I know she do. Ooh, but she studied so bad on this interview. She studied or she ate on this interview. If I'm Natalie, but you shitted. You shitted on this interview, on this man. You took this man interview over and said, bitch, I'm running this now. And then throw it back on him so many times, bruh. Disrespected his set, threw trash on the set, spilled drinks. Oh, I don't care. It's an iPad. I'll get you an iPad. Whatever. You tripping over an iPad? You worth more money. How many baby mothers you got? You got 9 kids? Damn. You fumbled the ball. Damn. You didn't win the in Super Bowl. Oh man, how did you feel? No, seriously. How did you feel? Because that's how Jocelyn feels. Baby! She shit on this whole freaking interview. And hey, if I'm Natalie Nunn, bitch, I hate. You can't be mad at me, ho. You cannot be mad at me. I'm Natalie and I took over your whole freaking interview. So from an interview's perspective, I got a headache. From a fan's perspective, I'm thoroughly entertained. And as Natalie, from Natalie's perspective, she did what she came to do. She ain't answered not one thing that was controversial at all. She talked about what she wanted to talk about, and that was it. But she ran the whole entire interview for 2 hours and some odd minutes. You out your ever-loving rabbit mind. You out your rabbit mind, baby. That woman came on there and served down on your platform. Crazy. That's my spill. Three different perspectives. She was chewing his ass out. And I don't, like I said, I don't know Cam, but he was not ready for none of that. None of it. None of it. Chewed him out. Wow. Wow. I got a headache. I got a headache. Now, okay, so the interview's perspective, the fan perspective, Natalie's perspective, not my perspective. Ain't no way in hell that interview would have been 2 hours long. We ain't talk about shit. And you gonna answer my questions. Because what is the point of this? To just have a gag conversation? No, sir. You're gonna answer my questions. And we're staying on topic until you answer my questions. You're not gonna be able to dance around me. Because I see through all of that. Like he had to be respectful and oh, it's a woman. I got to make sure. No, I'm asking the questions. You come on my show, you're gonna answer my questions. She didn't really answer none of his questions for real, for real. And I feel like homeboy probably had like 35 questions down that he wanted to ask. And he was when she said put the iPad down and let's ask, bro, man, he shitted that whole interview and she shitted on him. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. I feel like I need 2 hours and 30 minutes of my life back. That's what I feel like I needed it for. But hey, y'all asked me to watch it and I watched it, bro. But she gagged me that whole interview. She played in his face the whole, bro. And you can't be mad because he allowed her to do that. He allowed her to come on his show and do that. That is crazy to me. And you know what? For whatever reason, he wanted to be respectful, man or woman, whatever the hell that was, because I don't know the dude. But baby, she played the out of him on his own show. And it's just that. What she out doing what I want? Come on now. Anyways, leave y'all comments below. Let me know what. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read a couple of y'all comments. Let me see what y'all saying. Are we gonna get it? We gonna get it. Natalie Nunn, 50,000 views. All right, boom. All right, them damn commercials, baby. So first of all, y'all said that baby is drunk. She ran his whole show, showing up dead. She is ingenious. She took over the room so that the questions that needed to be asked were never to be asked. She's a businesswoman avoiding her ups. He got the right one on this show. Damn, Cam wasn't ready for all this. The interview had a chance to be really good, but she won't shut. God. Another person says, I think the backlash is crazy. People are talking about how chaotic it was, but still watched it. Mission accomplished and bag secured. I liked it. Can't say it wasn't entertaining. She definitely snorted before this. She changed the subject so quick and got around the cheating question. Oh, baby. I sat here and watched the whole show and she ain't talk about nothing. She's 41 years old. Just a friendly reminder. She started deflecting hard when he asked, have you cheated? Cam showed a different level of patience. He kept trying to respect her husband, not her, and that wasn't clicking to her. She is on something strong. This interview was all over the place. This is chaotic as Natalie must be going through it. This is the goofiest ish. This lady is an embarrassment to women. All different sides. I gave you my 3 different sides. I gave you 4 different perspectives of this. Bro, it was a waste of time ultimately. But hey, if y'all liked it, first 30 minutes was a gag. The rest was trash. It was trash. Anyways, I love y'all. Stay blessed and stay connected. Deuces.